hard apprentice, rises from indentures free. Strong his arm and keen his senses, he's a pirate now indeed.
Here's good luck to Frederick's Ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures.
With 20 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which will bit on signalizing with the usual rebel ride.
Here's good luck to Frederick's Ventures, Frederick's out of his indentures. Pour the pirate share, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate bumper blast.
Yes, Frederick! From today you will rank as a full-blown member of our band!
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a canada or cutting out a white star never shipped a handspike. Aye!
Yes, I have always done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error, but no matter. The mistake was ours and not yours, and ours in honor bound by.
An error? What error?
I mustn't tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some career seafaring. I was alas his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and find the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a arty lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, all breakers always steering, and I did not catch the weather right through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within me brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. Sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate instead of to a pilot. Oh, pardon, Frederick, pardon.
All right, sweet one, for I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that, once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation for you to remain with us. We don't seem to make Morrison better. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you. Wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30. And you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True! Until then, you have bound to protect our interests.
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
And then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan. Yes, but it's gone about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. So we had to let them go.
But take it all! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless!
Aye! There's my difficulty. Until 12 I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Oh, was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what's to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him!
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. And yours is the only woman's face I've seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh it is!
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, I may be mistaken.
True.
Oh, what a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then to find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Oh, Ruth is very well. Well, very well indeed.
Yes! There are all the remains of a fine woman about Ruth!
Do you really think so?
I do.
I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick. This must not be. We are rough men. Rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure that all the world holds dear.
Not one!
Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You are very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. And when your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and as painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization?
No, Frederick, that cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but when contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Oh, wait a cheating world, go you. Where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am the pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king.
You are the Pirate King!
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is hurrah for the Pirate King! Hurrah for the Pirate!
Pirate king!
dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17. Ruth, tell me candidly without reserve. Compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I am quite well.
Well, Ruth, I'm sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Ruth, compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I've been told so, dear master.
Lately?
Oh no, years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I'm a fine woman.
Oh, thank you, Ruth, for I believe you. I'm sure you'll not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and I say if you really are a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair?
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls. If he should see them, I am lost.
Oh, by all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost, lost, lost!
Oh, how lovely is the plainest of them. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. You have deceived me.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountain, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver, by the ever-rolling river, swollen with the summer rain, threading long and leafy mazes, dotted with unnumbered daisies, dotted with unnumbered daisies. Scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses, till the rising shore they gain. Scaling rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses, till the bright seashore they gain. Let us gaily share the pleasure, breathe the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true ally,
I wonder where the boy is. We've left him ever so far behind. Oh, he will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa's not as young as we are.
And we came over a rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone.
By all probability, we are the first human beings to ever set foot on this enchanting spot. What shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive at the luncheon?
We'll be quite alone. The sea's as smooth as glass.
Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and
Stop, ladies, pray!
A man!
I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that these proceedings will not be on witness.
But who are you, suspect?
I am a pirate!
A pirate horror!
This evening I renounce my wild profession, and to that end, O pure and fearless maidens, O blushing Photos of a blooming beauty. I so red hot. I so red hot for your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale,
How rare his beauty.
his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maid at rest who does not feel the moral duty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position? From his position. To rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden breast which seems to feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Not one,
No, no, not one.
not one.
No, no. Yes, one. 'Tis Maybell. Yes, 'tis Maybell. Though thou hast surely strayed, though take heart of grace, thy steps retrace, wandering one, if such poor love as mine can help thee find true peace of mind, why take it, it is thine. Wandering one, wandering one, take heart, take heart. Take any part, but out. Take part. Take part. Take heart, no danger allows. Take any heart, but ours. Take heart. Take heart. Take any heart, but ours. Take heart.
Stay, lady, stay! Men who do not pronounce of all perfections will not be here.
Pirates!
I pray you get you hence while that coast is clear.
He is right, dear sisters.
Let us flee from this place before it is too late! Too late!
It's the first great opportunity to get married with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unbounded domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugal matrimonified by Dr. of Divinity, who is located in this vicinity.
We have missed our opportunity of escaping with impunity, so go back to the felicity of our maiden domesticity. We shall quickly be personified, conjugally matrimonified by
Major Jen. Thank you. I am the very model of a modern Major General. Life information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the facts historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I am very well acquainted to matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About my noble theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. A lot of news. What am I doing? A lot of news. Aha! I have it! With many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I am very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and innocuous. In Jordan matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
In Jordan matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
My military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still in matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General.
In Jordan matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
I should like to have some idea of what's going on. Permit me. I'll explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters. Well, you mustn't do that. Tell me, this is a rather picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Papa, don't believe them.
They are pirates.
The famous pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance? I have often heard of them.
All except for this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and who means to lead a blameless life evermore.
I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to Major Generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to tell me that you would deliberately rob me of these? The sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
That's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Often.
Yes, often. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say often.
Don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say orphan. Now, as I understand you, you are merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word often.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated
But not often.
Stop it! I think I can see where we're getting confused. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or often, frequently?
I see what you mean. Frequently.
You said often, frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. You said often, frequently, only once. Oh, men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
So sad, an
glory, but it doesn't diminish my glory. For they would have taken my daughters over the billowing waters if I hadn't an elegant diction, indulged in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story. She doesn't diminish his glory. He's able to take his thoughts over the billowing waters. It's easy and elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy and elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you. An honorary member of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy,
He is a roughly orphan boy.
and it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
We will away and marry be.
Oh, happy day with joyously they will away and marry me. Preserve the magnanimity we display to lace and dignity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity, but we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity, though a doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity.
Preserve the magnanimity they display to lace and dignity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity, but they give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity, though a doctor of divinity is located in this vicinity. But we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity, but we give up the felicity of unbounded domesticity, though a doctor of divinity, a doctor of divinity, a
Oh, Frederick, cannot you, in the calm excellence of your wisdom, reconcile it with your conscience to say something that would relieve my father's sorrow?
I will try, dear Mabel, but why does he sit and mourn so?
Why do I sit here and mourn so? To escape the pirate's clutches, I describe myself an orphan, and heaven help me, for I am no orphan!
Oh, be comforted. Do not act as you did. These reckless men would have assuredly called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, that such is the anguish and remorse I feel at the abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates, that I would go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all, did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself.
Have patience, sir. I hope to atone for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by so weeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Tarantara, tarantara,
We uncomfortable feel,
tarantara,
and we find the wisest thing
tarantara, tarantara,
is to slap our chest and sing.
tarantara,
When threatened with the moods,
tarantara, tarantara,
and your heart is in your boots,
tarantara.
there is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound.
Tarantara, tarantara, tarantara.
Go ye heroes, go to glory, go ye die in combat glory. Ye shall live in song and story, go to immortality, go to death, go to slaughter. Die in every honest slaughter, with the tears of grief shall water. Go ye heroes, go and die.
Go ye heroes, go and die. Go ye heroes, go and die.
Though to us it's evident, these intentions are well meant. Such expressions don't appear, calculated meant to cheer. Who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state. Still to us it's evident, these intentions are well meant. We observe too great distress on the wrist that honest press, and a reference a lack to our chance of coming back. Still perhaps it would be wise not to cough or criticize, for it's very evident these intentions are well meant.
Yes, it's very evident.
These intentions are well meant.
Evident.
Yes, well meant.
Evident. Ah, yes, well meant. When the foe and we find the wise to say snap our chest and say and it's not we race around like shoulders march us out, like the trumpets march us out. Yes, yes, we go. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go,
Now for the pirate's lair. Oh, joy and bounding, oh, sweet relief, oh, rapture that excels. Oh, at last I may atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, of which, at a sense of duty, stern dictation, I, circumstance's victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
Who
your
calls
late commander.
And I, your little Ruth,
bad intruders? How dare ye face me? Know ye not, all rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you, yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on.
when you had left a pirate foe, we tried to raise a spirit's fate, according to our custom, with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard. We lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. We've quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat this paradox. A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Ha 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 ha! This paradox. For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence,
I shouldn't be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy.
you are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet if we go by birthdays, you're only 5! And a little bit over.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, with yours my figures do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox, at condescent she gaily mocks. Though counting in the usual way, years 21 I've been alive, yet reckoning by my natal day, I am a little boy of 5.
He's a little boy of 5.
A paradox, the most ingenious paradox. This paradox. Hercules paradox. The most ingenious paradox. Most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at me.
You were glad now, I'll be bound, that you spared us. You never would have forgiven yourself when you had discovered that you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I don't think you appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until my 21st year.
No! Until your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are as of yet 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that?
No. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Oh, please don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, please be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of my bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty?
Well, we've appealed to my sense of duty. My duty is only too clear. At any price, I will do my duty. Oh, ought I to tell them? Oh, no, I cannot do it, but yet it's one of their bands.
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness, to which we have not as of yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes,
Yes?
He escaped from me on the plea of being an orphan.
he did.
Oh, it breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl I adore. But as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan. Oh!
What?
Or that he never was one.
Am I to understand that in order to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice on our credulous simplicity? Our revenge shall be swift and terrible! We will go collect our band and attack this very night!
Ta-ta!
Not a word. He is doomed.
All is prepared, your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears, it cannot be that thine heart will serve the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. May Oh, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 120th birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
How horrible! Catastrophe appalling!
And so farewell!
No, no! Ah, Frederick, hear me! Stay, Frederick, stay! They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame will fall upon their name. Stay, Frederick, stay!
Nay, nay, tonight I quit these walls, the fought by solar balls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay!
Nay, nay,
They have no claim.
what duties never
So
sought by
no
solar
shame
balls, but when stern duty calls,
Stay, Frederick, stay!
I must obey. He loves thee, he is gone. He loves thee, he is gone. In 1940 I of age shall be, I'll then return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you'll be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys, everyone, I swear it. Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
Yes, precisely! He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to a sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he's actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now.
It is.
And the pirates we grew tired of tossing on the sea, by trying to handle burglary with weapons grim and gory.
Hush, hush! I hear them on the mat approaching. With stealthy steps these pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for play or gold, the story General Stanley told. We seek a penalty 50 gold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty 50 gold. We seek a penalty 50 gold. They seek a penalty 50 gold for General Stanley's story.
They come in foes with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now
We act like tread upon our prey we steal. In silence dread, a cautious way we feel. No sound at all.
we never speak a word. Our fly's footfall be distinctly heard.
Tarantara, tarantara.
So stealthily the pirate creeps while all the household soundly sleeps.
Come friends who cloud us sleep. Choosing that place, there's very piracy with a little burglary. Come friends who cloud us sleep. Taking another station, there's very piracy with a little burglary. And my tread upon our prey we steal. Silence red, our cautious way we
One more time, men! Another station, there's very piracy with a little burglary. Navigation, take another station, there's very piracy with a little burglary. Forget my tread, come on our prey we steal. In silence red, our cautious way we
I hear a noise inside. The Major General comes so quickly hide.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major
Tormented by the anguish on my toe, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. A man who finds his conscience ache, no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise.
No, all is still in dale on hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the
What is that in mind? His father leave his rest in such a